Hey guys, what's going on? Hope all of you are doing well. Um, as I'm driving, I always like to share things with you. The worst cigar lounge I've ever seen. The worst. Oh, this was a while ago, and I'm in Miami, of course. Beautiful day in Miami. This was a shop lounge that just didn't care. So somehow they got my information and was asking, hey, would you mind coming to do a consultation for us? And I've done consultation for many lounges, whether they need help with employee training, whether they need help with cigar education, whether they need help with whatever it may be in the cigar realm. I was doing heavy consultation for it and still do every now and then. So I said yes. I went to the lounge, pulled up, and already you can tell that there was this disregard for the industry. There's a disregard for the business. The parking lot was trash. There's trash in the parking lot. It wasn't cleaned. It wasn't landscaped. It wasn't taken care of. Now, mind you, they paid me. I said, hey, I'm going to charge you this ABC amount of dollars, and they paid it. Like, they're like, listen, we're considering revamping and bringing it back, but we need you to tell us what we need to fix, what we need to do. I said, okay. So what I did do was I told them the truth. And that's what a lot of people want to not hear, is the truth. So I walked in, and let me tell you, the humidor, they did have a walk-in humidor. It was filled. I mean, I could see it from the window, from the outside window. Tobacco beetles flying all around. I mean, just gone. The entire inventory gone. There was no saving the inventory. I walked in, and this is before COVID. Walked in with my mask. I mean, I'm covered up. I put on gloves. It was that bad. Because I wanted to see the tobacco beetles up close and front, and sure enough, it ate through the tobacco, jumped from one cigar box to another cigar box to another cigar box. I'm looking at there was no humidification properly installed. It was just, well, I got the cigars and I'm just going to put them on the shelf type attitude, and it just took its toll. And she was asking me, is there any way that we can, salvage some of these cigars? I mean, everything from top tier Padrones, Perdermos, AJs, Rockies. I mean, some premium stuff, Davidoffs, completely destroyed. And I said, no. Now, if you're looking to revamp and invest into a serious situation where you're going to put some serious money in inventory, you're going to need to drop at least $50,000 minimum just in the inventory. Hell, you probably need to drop another $50,000 just to even clean this mess up. And you could tell that they were focused more on the bar. They wanted to sell more liquor than cigars than anything. I could see, I see that being a pattern in the business, which for whatever reason confuses me. But yeah, you have to do what you have to do. Pay the bills, I get it. The bar had fruit flies. So between the tobacco beetles in the humidor and the fruit flies at the bar, I'm like, these motherfuckers just don't care a goddamn about customers, their experience whatsoever. And it was just a total disregard. So you have what is called idiots with money. Idiots with money don't care about the customer's experience. All they focus on is how much money did we make today? Did we make the money today? That's dummies with money, idiots with money, and especially with the cigar business. You can't just put cigars on the shelf and think that, oh, there's cigars on the shelf. Whoever wants it, and whatever is there, and we don't have to take care of them. It takes care of itself. What? And it's no different than the bar. This is why I don't drink from bars. This is why the only time I drink from a bar that bottle has to be closed. I don't drink from any bottle that's been sitting there with that pour cap that's just sitting there, the cap that you used to pour, and it's just open. You go to any bar or any nightclub and you see the whole back wall and they all have that pour cap. Now, one, oxygen has gotten in there, so your quality has decreased, and especially if it's been like that every day. And then on top of it, you have your the fruit flies that laying eggs. So the fruit flies that lay eggs. That's why I only drink a beer that I gotta see opened, like in front of me. And if it's a drink, a beverage, like a Macallan or Glenfiddich or a good rum, the bottle, the cap has to be on it. That's why I don't drink from bars like that. And I wonder why people get sick. Well, now you know why. So between the bar and the humidor, I was like, something's not right. Something else is going on here. There's some hidden agenda. There's some bad business. There's some scamming, money laundering type business going on here. And sure enough, there was that type of activity because it was brought out in the community that somebody went to jail, somebody was doing this, somebody was laundering money, and I was like, I knew it. Anytime you see a lack of care for the humidor, there's something going on. Anytime you see a lack of care for the bar, there's absolutely something going on. Now, when you see a lack of care for the humidor and the bar, woo, it's just a matter of time. That's just a ticking time bomb ready to blow. So I wanted to share that with you as I'm driving through these insane, crazy streets of Miami. Let's see if I can get over here. Can I? All right, cool. Let's go. All right. Yeah, it's just, I got so many stories of the cigar business and industry over the years. But that one was interesting. The tobacco beetles flying all around. So you may ask, where did tobacco beetles come from? Tobacco beetles come from over humidification. So then of course you get to the pulpit and the larva, and then becomes a tobacco beetle. And what happens is it eats from the inside of the cigar and then travels to other cigars, and of course the family grows, and just from one box to another box to another box to another box. That's why humidification is so important when you have your product. So if you are a cigar lounger and you're watching this, you need to have insurance. You want to make sure that you have insurance on your products just in case they get damaged. But this was more of a lack of care. And I've seen a few humidors, I've seen a few cigar shops that just don't care, especially with the cigar situation. They don't care. And that's what the industry, that's what the business has come to. I'm not used to seeing that. I'm not used to seeing someone who doesn't care about cigars. It's just sad that what I see today in places that call themselves cigar bars or cigar lounges or cigar shops, but they don't know the industry. They haven't been to other lounges. They haven't been to other cigar bars. They haven't seen how it's really done. And I'm wondering why. Like, just go visit another lounge and go see what they're doing. Everybody does something different, but if you don't know what you're doing, then say you don't know what you're doing. If you need help, then say you need help. Or if you say you don't give a fuck, then I guess that's what it is. You just don't give a fuck. Then if you don't give a fuck, what makes you think that I'm going to give a fuck? That's just a sad reality of where the industry has gotten to, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It is definitely not what I'm used to, where I come from. So you newbies who are in this, you newbies who are watching this, dummies with money, who are screwing up the experience, watch that humidor. If the humidor is shitty, then 9 times out of 10, it's just a ticking time bomb that's just ready to blow. So yeah, that was the worst cigar lounge I've ever seen. I mean, beetles everywhere, tobacco beetles, and it has a stench to it as well. Disgusting. hundreds of thousands and thousands of dollars gone. Tobacco beetles ate through all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So if you're doing, let's give a big shout out to the lounges that are doing great, that do take care of the humidor. If you know some lounges that are doing well, give them a shout out in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to give them a shout out. What lounges do you attend that you believe have a great humidor, that gives you a great experience, that takes care of their products and are doing things the right way? Post their name in the comment, post the name of that lounge. I'd love to give them a shout out. Take care, enjoy your day. Peace.